Well, the vast majority of the players were involved in the final in Cardiff last season. Both groups are used to being involved at this stage of this competition. So let's have a look at the team news, starting with Juventus. Max Allegri's with that. So off we go. The black and white stripes, the famous strip of Juventus of the Real Madrid diamond, with Casemiro at the base. And this goes onside here. Into Ronaldo! Every time they need a goal, Cristiano Ronaldo finds it. It's another one in the Champions League. 118, and the master marksman strikes again in Europe. Juventus 0, Real Madrid 1. Who else?
Normal service was used for Real Madrid and that man in picture.
Look out at that kind of time and space in a big snide. That's nice. Here's Dybala, and that's a vital challenge in there by Sergio Ramos, who makes a habit of doing that in big games. Here's Higuain, slips away from Varane. Dybala's coming in. So is Betancourt. Ramos there for the second time. Now Dybala, Varane got a vital touch, and then Casemiro there to pick up the pieces.
Needs something special on the Juve.
Free kick taken by Dybala. It's a good one as well. Brilliant save by Navas to deny Higuain. Outstanding reflexes by the Real Madrid goalkeeper. Higuain from point-blank range can't find a way past it.
Yeah, he can't believe it, Higuain.
Taking forward, keen to take on Varane. That's a corner for Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Mattia De Sciglio for Juventus. Any kind of touch from Dybala and surely it would have been 1-1.
Yeah, it was a shot from De Sciglio, wasn't it? Whether he could...
Kroos can hit one and hits the bar. Thumping effort for Real Madrid.
Yeah, he's the one you wanted to fall to. Toni Kroos, he strikes a really nice ball as you...
Chiellini was there, and then Keylor Navas denying that might well have fallen nicely for Bartali, but what an opportunity at the outset for Chiellini. Here's Khedira, rolls away from Ramos. Now Dybala's gone down, and he says no penalty again.
Yeah, I'll have to see that again, but he looks as if he throws himself to me.
He's given the yellow card there to Dybala for simulation instead.
And the fact that he's walked away with his head down, Dybala, I think it says it all, his reaction.
All the way through. Nobody had gambled there.
Yeah.
And still, and Ronaldo's in there too. And he almost managed to squeeze in another one.
Marcelo behind the wall.
It's deflected! And it was agonisingly close to it. He beaten away by Buffon. And then Ronaldo! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! The greatest marksman in the history of the Champions League with an absolute beauty! Well, there's a red card.
Dybala.
Paulo Dybala second. Got the first one for simulation just before. Let's go to Marcelo. Ronaldo, Marcelo. Buffon was there, but they can't stop it. Real Madrid make it 3-0, and Marcelo helps himself to a goal in the Champions League.
Yeah, that was a really nice goal, wasn't it? That had nothing to do with being down to 10 men. That all was about one-touch movement, an array of shapes, onside, flick over, Buffon.
Now Lucas Vazquez, Ronaldo, and then Kovacic hits the bar.
It's like slow motion at the moment, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, like.
There's Betancourt, Juan Cuadrado, now Chiellini, Cuadrado! It's another chance missed by Juventus. More significantly, Cristiano Ronaldo's night. 118 and 119 in the Champions League, his second goal.
And, well, it's all set. Juventus need a miracle. They're not going to do it, are they?
I don't fancy it. I think there's too much experience in this Real Madrid dressing room to let this slip. And I think yesterday's result in Rome As if they had any complacency, I think that would have been erased from seeing that result and see how easily it is done.
So off we go, the second leg of a tie that is in Real Madrid's hands, the all-white of the 12 tie, after handing Juve the biggest defeat since they moved to the current stadium 8 years ago in the first leg. Here's Khedira with the first chance, and there is the perfect start. Well, you want an early one, and Mario Mandzukic has found it for Juventus. Well, 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 is another miracle on the cards in Madrid. Real Madrid 0, Juventus 1, Mario Mandzukic.
Yeah, I said I like their starting 11 today. I didn't think it would come good so soon. But what I would say, Douglas Costa does really well. And Sami Khedira, what a lovely...
Vallejo, who's playing for Varane. Mandzukic has made his way forward again. It's going to fall for Higuain. And it was an excellent save down there by Keylor Navas. And another very good Juventus team. They won't be fazed by what lies ahead, although that's neatly done by Ronaldo. And then Bale! Good save by Buffon! And then the back heel by Gareth Bale into the side netting.
Yeah, Real Madrid have woken.
Teasing, Benatia found the gap and the shot, and then Isco squeezes it in, but the flag's up. All the way through, and off Mandzukic, and straight at Keylor Navas. That could have gone any... Italian international replaced by Swiss international, Lichtsteiner, who was only added to the Champions League squad after the winter break. Just taken away there from Higuain, and then onto it quickly was Sami Khedira.
Yeah, ran past Toni Kroos. Penalty area.
It's glanced away as far as Marcelo. Hit it really well, but it was always on the rise. Although inside the penalty area with him, Isco went himself. And now Lichtsteiner. That mindset would change if they could find another goal. Mandzukic! Oh, he's got it at the goal! Mario Mandzukic again. It's another header. It's the second goal for Juventus. And my, oh my, this comeback is well and truly on. Real Madrid 0, Juventus 2, 3-2 now to the European champions on aggregate.
Plenty of shaking of the heads there of the fans. I very nearly criticised Lichtsteiner for not hitting this ball in here because Mandzukic is at the far post and it's a missed
double for Juventus. They can't, can they? The back. It's a good header. Thumps off the bar. It was Varane who got there. Isco. And then Pjanic to pick up the pieces.
Mamma mia, it's Mario Mandzukic has given Juve a real chance in this game. No one saw this coming. No one.
Final for a youngster. Yes, the Brazilian has the go. Why not?
Yeah.
Against the ball and create an opportunity.
Yeah. This might be better.
Vasquez in, Ronaldo, snapshot there to be hit, Buffon down quickly. Now Mandzukic, Pjanic, Higuain, Navas with the save.
Offside.
Now the dangerous Douglas Costa. It's a good ball whipped in towards Matuidi, he's dropped in and it's in! What a mistake by Keylor Navas! And the comeback is complete! It's a miracle comeback for Juventus! It's Blaise Matuidi, and it's 3-0 to Juventus in the Bernabeu!
Huge error by the goalkeeper. What you would say, there was a huge amount of quality on the cross. Matuidi's in there, just in case this happens.
To tie it all up at 3-3 on aggregate. It's Asensio, and it's over. Well, he did let him take it.
Yeah.
And the shot deflected, and Buffon with an important save. Isco. Pulls it back for Rafa Varane. Well, that would have been an unlikely goal scorer for Real Madrid. In towards Ronaldo. Couldn't direct the header. Very good chance. Again, now Kroos. Ronaldo coming in at the far post. There's the chance. Was that a push? Michael Oliver says penalty. What about that for drama? A push on Lucas Vasquez right at the death. And a penalty to Real Madrid. And there was a moment for Ronaldo. Red card for Gianluigi Buffon. Well, that is even more drama right at the end. The Real Madrid side have got a penalty.
This was a great header by Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, and he scores! Of course he scores! The greatest player in the history of Real Madrid, the finest goal scorer in the history of the Champions League, with ice running through his veins, and the defending champions live to fight another day after the biggest of quarter full-time whistle, and the celebrations can start inside the Bernabeu, and the change in mood inside this place is unbelievable. Crestfallen looks on the face of those Juventus supporters who